dynamic. I think we could go ahead and get a little bit louder, just a little bit louder. All right, guys. Okay, so I got some news. First off, so now that we've got the car back, we've done the alignment. Awesome job on the alignment. How'd the car feel?
Planted.
Planted.
One word. Planted.
There you go. Love it. So got some news that's going to throw us a little bit behind the actual 8-ball. Just signed us up for a rally that's going to be taking place in Charlotte next week. So which means that we have to have the vehicle fully completed and done. We vacate. We actually leave and depart from here to head down to Charlotte on Thursday. So which gives us, we have to have the exhaust, new rear spoiler all put in, ripping out the whole back end, pulling out the old exhaust, putting in the whole new one. So this is going to be however long it takes us to finish this tonight is what we're going to do. The front spoiler that we did order won't be in until next week. So when I found out exactly after I've signed up and I found out how much time we were working with, DHL had the actual exhaust for over a week, and and they were going to deliver tomorrow. So I end up driving 4 hours completely today to go and pick up that exhaust. That's commitment, brother. That is commitment. So 2 hours to.
The fact that you beat traffic,
there was no traffic, none.
That was a blessing.
Yeah.
That was what's that movie? Bruce Almighty. The car's parted and you're
Yeah. I was trying to get out, and I was like, okay, if I leave at this time, I should not hit any Fort Eustis traffic. Not hit any Hampton Roads Bridge tunnel traffic. It was a straight line. So got there in less than 2 hours. Was able to get back in less than 2 hours. So I wasn't expecting to be here until about now, but things worked out. So we got it. Did what we had to do. So plan is, on top of that, doing all of this, we still have the clients' jobs and the work that we have to finish too as well before we leave. So we had 3 cars picked up today. We have this. If we can finish this today, that leaves me this weekend to finish up. We have about 3 more vehicles to finish, deliver back to clients, and then from there I can ceramic coat and do finish the full protection process of the car. Get it ready, because I do not want to hit that road with that car without it protected. It's going to hit every single bug on the road. So
at a high rate of speed.
Yeah, exactly. So I am trying to make, of course, once we get there, I'm going to clean it up, but I want to make sure it's going to be as easy to clean as possible. So that's where we're at today. Y'all game?
Let's do it.
All right, so here we go. Steiner rear spoiler, and then the Quicksilver exhaust. So, muffler, it's full titanium. The pipes are all stainless steel, so it's a hybrid of titanium and stainless steel. It's supposed to be 50% of the weight of the actual stock exhaust. So, y'all ready for it? Y'all ready to get this done?
Let's get to it.
Absolutely. So right now we're gonna go ahead and replaced the factory rear spoiler with one supplied by Vollsteiner. As you can see, the Vollsteiner has more surface area, and it actually has taller posts. Full carbon fiber, just like the original, so that's just gonna carry over. It looks like it's a little more of an aggressive angle, so I'm really excited to see it on the car. Let's go. So as you can see here, we went ahead and went with a coilover setup. Now, we went with something a little less than basic. This is actually pretty advanced, and I prefer this, and in general, we prefer this for a vehicle. It has multiple adjustments, which is pretty awesome. So up top here, we have a knob that we're able to set rebound. Rebound is after the spring and the damper compress, it then has to come back to its original state. And you can set that to hard or soft depending on what you're trying to do with the vehicle. Fortunately, KW had that set up right from their factory, so we're gonna go ahead and try that. And if we need an adjustment, we could reach in and make that adjustment up there. Now, I mentioned compression, and what's awesome about this setup is that it actually has a remote reservoir over here. And as you can see, this one is a step further. So this has two adjustments for compression. You have a low speed and a high speed. And those are tunable for depending on what you're doing with how the car is traveling down the road. So you have high speed and you have low speed, and that's exactly what that is. And so if you're going down the road, you can adjust your low speed so that way you're cruising down the road. If you're hitting potholes or you're hitting any imperfections, it absorbs that at the low speed. When you get up to high speed, you can go ahead and adjust your high speed. That's racetrack technology right here in the street car. If this car was to go to the track, it's already set up. So you can do your high speed driving, and it's the same way. You're at the track, maybe you hit track out curbing, you hit your apex curbing, imperfections in the road there. That's set up so that you're gliding across the pavement. The car feels smooth and planted, and if you're comfortable, then you're gonna go fast. So as you can see, there is a significant size difference between the old muffler and the new muffler. This, in fact, does weigh twice the weight of this. This weighs in at 37 kilos, and this new exhaust weighs in at 18 kilos. So we're cutting half the weight off the back of this car. So it's gonna lighten that back end a little bit, which is perfect. It's gonna raise the ride height too, which we calculated that when we set that ride height, when we did the alignment. So everything's looking good. We're gonna get this installed.
Satisfied with that? I am satisfied with that.
How's it looking? How's it looking?
Looking good. It's the simple details, right? Trying to get these haze marks out.
So here we have the factory filter. As you can see, they have a fine mesh filter over the top of a paper filter. This is good for getting out fine dust particles, and it dampens some of the noise. But as you can see here, we went ahead and put some BMC air filters in. They're high flow, and there is no damper on it, so you get that nice intake noise as well. So we're gonna get those installed and get that sound going. We've got just about everything buttoned up. We've got a few things here and there ready for tomorrow, but filters in, wings on, exhaust is on, so we're gonna fire it up one last time before we go to bed and see what this baby sounds like.